Yes, so we just started and you guys are in the middle of our conversation. You just came into our conversation all the way from back at home, and even my camera crew is trying to let me know it's that end, this end. How are you from back at home? It is that kind of pressure now as we're trying to wrap up the show, and I'm holding quite some stuff here. They look pretty much interesting. Are you a hair person? How do you take care of your hairline? Because I'm looking at wigs as a protective hairstyle as well. So when you talk about healthy inside out, we're trying to figure out how to keep your natural hair still intact. If you have to wear a head wig, how do you call it, wig? A wig and something, a wig cap before you wear your wig. So all these things that you get to hear, all the information that is out there. Which social media handles are you following for this kind of information? On set today, please introduce yourself and give them your social media handles already, so they can give us their questions from where they are, depending on what you're doing. Karibu sana, this here is your camera.
Good morning. My name is Yudia Fadhili. I am the owner and founder of a hair brand by the name Power Beauty Hairs. Our social media handles in Facebook is Power Beauty Hairs, and in Instagram is Power Beauty Hairs _
Power Beauty Hairs.
Yes, Power Beauty Hairs. So we deal with human hair wigs and braided wigs.
I'm curious,
yes.
Why human hair wigs? Because the human hair wigs have some sort of lace. People have been a bit skeptical on heat that comes with the wigs. Is there a difference between human hair wigs and synthetic wigs? And why the preference? Because this here is human.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear the difference and then get into the practical illustration of what we have here today.
So why human hair wigs is because of the longevity that the human hair wigs give you. So I'll start with the difference. For a synthetic product, they don't have a lot of properties. For example, you can't use heat on a synthetic hair. You cannot color a synthetic hair. You cannot wash and return it back to how it used to be. So you are so limited. But for human hair wigs, it has a lot of longevity. It's hair that you can have it for 5 years, 3 years, and it's still looking good. You can go swimming with it.
You can?
Yes, you can color it various colors that you want, and you can coil it, straighten it up, so it gives you a more...
It serves you a longer time.
Yes.
But people ask, as much as you know you want it to stay that long, what ought you to do? What do you ought to do to keep it, healthy for that while? And people have also questioned if the human hair is good for your scalp and for your own health. Because there's that question with wigs. I don't know if you've heard it.
Yes. So that's where we go about the laces. So I remember you asked...
Maybe let's start with this. Can you remove it?
Yes.
So you know what kind of lace it has? Maybe you could help me? Oh, now you're bald-headed. Okay.
So for example, this one here has a brown lace, and we also do have others that have Swiss lace. So now the difference between a brown lace...
Just show us the lace as you're talking about it, yes. So this is the lace?
Yeah, so this is the lace. So for a brown lace, it's mostly good for Africans because it fits in with their skin tone. For the Swiss lace, it's very transparent. Yes?
It looks more natural?
It looks more natural. Also, its price is slightly high. So whenever you're buying hair that has Swiss lace, is slightly like what I have has Swiss lace.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this we're saying can stay for as long as how many years?
This one can stay for as long as even 3 to 5 years. So human hair is just like your own hair. The way you wash, you treat, you set your hair, that's the same way you have to treat your human hair wig.
So let's talk about the hairline. There are people who put on wigs and they talk about my wig has eaten up my hairline. I don't know if this is because of what they do. Is it the cornrows? How are you supposed to actually wear a human hair wig? Because I can see we also have a wig cap here. I don't know what role it plays and why it's important to have a wig cap.
Having a wig cap on whenever you're wearing...
Can we open it?
Yes, you can.
As you tell me about it. Yes.
Having a wig cap on whenever you're wearing a human hair wig, it's good because it puts your hair in place. Because some people don't have the cornrows. Probably you've just undone your hair and you want nice to leave for the mall. So you have to wear the wig cap to keep the hair in place.
Okay.
So that whenever you're wearing the wig, it doesn't look like it's swollen. That whole swollen effect. Another thing, why we do wig caps, it's also so that you're able to also lay your edges well. So you're just remaining with a little bit of your tiny hair there, then you lay it up.
So the material that the wig cap is made in, okay, this is 2 pieces, is it?
Yeah.
So the material, does it do anything to your scalp and your hair? Is it healthy for your hair? Is it healthy?
I don't know about being healthy, but I do know that it doesn't have adverse effects or anything.
Okay.
Yes, and also you don't have to wear a wig cap all the time. If you've already done the cornrows, you really don't need a wig cap. But if now you just have your hair the way it is, you need the wig cap to keep the hairs in place.
All right, let's act like this is someone's head. A very pretty woman, actually. Her makeup is well done.
Okay.
And then you could now stand up and show us how you put on your wig cap and then how you actually handle your human hair. And let's all relax back at home. You're trying to pimp this look. You're trying to always figure out why it's important for you to have a wig cap, why you actually wear it, and now you've seen the difference. You don't always have to wear the wig cap because I feel like it makes it a bit hotter.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the wig cap on. That's what you do first, and then we can see how exactly should you be wearing this wig. I'm told, is it from a front backwards or backwards front? How do you put on a wig?
You can start with the back if it has an elastic.
This doesn't have any adverse effects to someone because it is elastic.
So why
headaches, migraines?
No. So in order to prevent the migraines and the headaches, whenever we do the elastic, we ensure that it's not very tight.
Okay.
To prevent the headaches. However, also avoiding keeping an elastic on a wig, at times it's very big. So you walk and you're not so comfortable, yes. But equally, all the wigs come with the adjustable strap, so you can still be able to adjust your hair.
All right. So that's really, really important. This is what you mean customizing a wig.
Yes.
All right. So let's see if this is the exact size of this one. And if you're human, you do realize you want to be comfortable walking. So just do it. Let's see how it's done. So it's from behind?
Yes.
Okay. So this, I was also saying, you know, looking good inside out, this will actually change this woman's face right now. You have any questions on how to look out there and who to talk to? You said your social media is?
It's Power Beauty Hairs.
Power
Yes.
Beauty Hairs. So a lot of people have asked though, when you have the wigs on, and we have, this is also used on hair. This, I don't know what.
That's a curling iron.
There's a curling iron and then there's a flat iron.
Yes.
For natural hair, because human hair is literally human hair.
Yeah.
Is this healthy for my hair?
Yes, actually we do use tongs also hair, natural hair to create the body wave kind of curls. People also use I don't know if it's still going on, but before the tongs became famous, we used to set our hair in the salon, then we go to a dryer to create the curls. Yes. But now we're moving from that era to now using the tongs.
So this would bring in the curls.
The curls.
The deeper curls.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with the intensity of the heat.
Actually, for all the tongs, they have a place where you actually can regulate the heat. Yes. So
what heat is good? What heat will not damage your hair or give you certain issues? Because the scalp is very, delicate. That's where our brains are at.
Yes. So the best heat for a person like you as an individual, you can use 300 degrees. However, for the tongs, you find that it heats up to 750.
Whoa.
So if you are in a hurry, I want to do this hair right now, keep it 400, 450. It will heat up very fast and it's going to work for you. Okay. Yes, but 300 is very comfortable. It will still work for you.
How many times should I be able to do this for my natural hair? The flat ironing or tonguing?
I don't know much about that.
How many times in a week?
To keep the curls intact.
Of course you should know about that because you handle hair.
Yes, yeah, that is true. So if you want to keep the curls for your hair a week, maybe you can be doing it on a Monday, Wednesday, and maybe Friday.
So 3 times will not hurt your hair as much.
Will not hurt
because one thing people say about beauty products, business, is you guys almost don't care about our health. Because I'm asking you, you say I don't know much about that, but you sell these products to us. We come to your stylists. And that has been a cause of uproar, especially from the other gender, Because at the end of the day, why would I look healthy outside and not inside? So ultimately, maybe, what do you think? It could be a recommendation that stylists would tell people, this is what we are offering, this could be it. Do you think that's something that comes to play when it comes to beauty and hair and human hair and products?
Yes. For example, we do have people who do react with lace products.
Okay.
So they wear lace products, they have rashes because of some of them they sweat. So whenever a client comes and say, lace products don't do good with me, you suggest for them the likes of the headband wigs. So headband wigs don't have laces. It's a headband at the front. So when someone tells you they have laces affect them, you give them the option of the headband. Or they do weaving, because we also do sell bundles. So instead of wearing a wig, we can just weave it on your hair.
Amazing.
Yes.
So today it's all about healthy hair, and to keep your wig, you know, healthy for the number of years, you have to use the right oil, and I'm holding that. You didn't bring this for nothing, and we want to be going easy with the viewer. We're wrapping up shortly. So what about the serum, the right oil for your hair?
So there are different oils for hairs. For example,
we'll just talk about this one, the serum, because of time, and we're wrapping up because you brought it here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for the serum, they're really good compared to the other oils because this one is very light.
Okay.
Even if you like,
we want to try it.
Yeah. You'll feel it's less. It's lighter compared to the other serum. So it doesn't really cause, because at times when you keep the heavy oils on your hair, it attracts a lot of dust.
So it's good to go light.
Yeah, so this one is very light, so it won't have the whole dust effect. Equally, when the hair is very dusty and has that, it also gives you rashes. So for the serum, it's light, so it's not going to bring in attract the dust. So equally, you're not going to have rashes along your neck.
So if you've been wondering why you've been having rashes along your neck, you need to now know what kind of oil you're using on your hair. Also find out more from Power Beauty Hairs on social media. They should be starting to follow and liking and asking you questions in the DM. Also purchase one or two. It's Valentine's.
Yes.
And also remember that this is just the first segment. It's introductory, and we're looking forward to having you again for a longer session where you actually now show us how to curl our hair correctly, how to comb the hair correctly. But for today on The Morning Drift, as much as it was short, we appreciate you. And we're looking forward to also finding people who say, I did not know I was reacting to this particular lace. We appreciate Power Beauty, you know, for letting us know that people have been struggling with, my scalp is itchy. It's probably the lace. But you want to say goodbye and, of course, say something. Final remarks, that camera right there.
We're very grateful.
Yes.
You can find us at Power Beauty Hairs both in Facebook and on Instagram. And we sell pure human hairs. We also sell in wholesale. Equally, we do deliver worldwide. Thank you so much.
Oh, you do delivery worldwide. So guys, start supporting, and I appreciate your presence and allowing us to grace your living rooms this morning. My name is Anki Doris, and that I will probably brush my hair a little bit. Is it healthy to share combs?
It's new, actually.
Oh, it's new, so I can use it. Yes. If I use it, it stays with me.
Yeah.
She wasn't sure about that, so I'm not going to do that. Thank you for watching the show. See you again tomorrow, same place, same time. An amazing Friday. I know you loved the set outside. It was a different feel on The Morning Drift. Be good. Enjoy yourselves, and see you again tomorrow.